between Battle Gorge Rail and Austrian Death Machine here on the map Vale, where Battle Gorge Rail, starting off as the Marine team in control, will look likely to go advanced arms lab first, in fact, as Go Nano gorges up for the alien team at the start of the off in sub. We have a med pack on top of the hive there, so the Marines know what's going on. They're sending one Marine over there into Skylights and most of their team off into Topographical. Their total of 3 Marines heading that way now.
I'm gonna guess that Go Nano is going to go Nano.
Alright, we have here Kelmops and Crowbar just outside of Topographical. Now, last game where the Marines were a little bit slow after power building their arms lab and were parasited from inside of Topographical by the alien team. And right now, if they're a little bit quicker, you can see the effect of what that has on the game. Because these Marines, none of them are parasited right here and have already drove the aliens back down to their second defensive position. And even almost taking out one of the Skogs! Gorge shell set up here inside of Nanogrid, while 2 of the alien team still wait outside of Skylights for Weiser series to come out. But it looks like now that they know that the hive is inside subsector, they're completely just going to ignore the fact that Overlook and Sub are even there and keep Weiser series inside of Skylights, trying to defend that RT. One Marine is not going to be good enough. Too easy here, and Zistral telling the commander to log out in team chat. Of course he can't see, of course the Marine commander can't see what he's saying, but yeah, maybe he should have logged out in that situation there, try to help out. He's definitely logged out now, and it will help if he can land some of these shots. X-Ray Cat.
Yeah, he's got a spawner spell in coming up, so X-Ray did good. He just back to the back of the room, got plenty of room to shoot, and the aliens didn't take them down in time, so that was a good job by BGR.
Yep, that was great play. I do completely agree with what Ancestral there was saying. Getting out of the command chair, moving to the back of the room, just retreating away from those Skogs, pulling them away from the IP, the chair, everything important so they don't start to deal some significant damage to your structures there. Better than just sitting in the chair waiting for the base rush to happen and moaning at your team afterwards, like we see all too often on NS2 pubs.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, you shouldn't jump out if you're alone in the base as a commander, but he had Extra Cat backing him up, so there was no point of him staying in.
Right now, 2 Marines are still inside the neck and are definitely content with their RT inside of Pipeline. Cargo resource tower has been taken down. Austrian Death Machine still, however, on 3 RTs as they do control Nanogrid. Crowbar biting down Topographical. Skylights is being bitten down by Kelmops. So right now, this Marine inside the vent here, Why So Serious, has to hustle a little bit more and try to save his precious RT.
Yeah, I was shooting Sis down in Overlook. But he got Kelmops, so never mind.
Yep, well played there. Topographical RT still up here on 7%. I'm not sure where the Skulk went, but we have another Skulk at East who could potentially go. But right now, it looks like Armor 2 is being started. What do you think of Armor 2 before any weapons level upgrades? Bear in mind, these Marines are currently on 5 resource towers.
Misclick from the commander? No, I don't know. I don't see the point, because BGR are very good shooters. They land their shots, and just going weapon upgrades serves them. So I don't know why they're going for Armor 2 without Weapons 1.
Right now, they have got a second IP up though, so they're really concerned with their Marines dying. They must really think these aliens have something to offer the game, because they've taken every necessary precaution against Marines dying. Their second IP at armor level 2, they only need an armory left for welders, and that'll be it. They've even got an armory, yeah, definitely an armory still up in their main, so they're carrying welders. I know Marines still going down to Lurks. Armor 2 is not quite up yet, maybe that'll help them out, but I know as a Lurk, especially on the first engagement I make on Marines, when I find out that they've got Armor 2, it always a little bit off-putting when they don't die after that third bite.
Star's doing some amazing dances, Jesus! He's still alive!
Yeah, he's still up. The med packs were very strong though, but I think they were also very accurate, so not much res wasted in that engagement, tying up those Lurks for some time.
Definitely. No, he did some really good dancing there.
Yeah, armor level 2, according to MV, means AA, GLs, and heavy machine guns. So, is that what we could be seeing up here in this game? Would heavy machine guns be great with no weapons stuff? Yeah, they did that last game, you're right. Oh, holy shit. Just taking the corner the wrong way there and gets ambushed by 2 Lurks. Gorge is still alive, still going here in pipe. Now he's going to be able to sort of lock off that tech point if he so wishes. Get the RT up there quickly.
Yeah, we got shotguns researching, and then Einar and Moises Stairs is in base.
Yep, one of those shells looks likely to go down. Commander logged out. He gets in the hive before he's killed. Great use of the hive there to save his life during the engagement. Good call out there by the rest of the Marine team, and that shell was very low. The Marine tried to suicide on it, but to no avail. That shell will stay alive.
It's kind of weird that it's not used more often, because if you're a high life form, you have a fight going down in your hive, you should make sure that the Skull Commander logs out so you can hide if your fade goes really low, for example, and just stay safe until the engagement is over.
But look what we have here though. Armor level 2, Observatory, Phase Tech, Shotguns. Shotguns are coming out here. Very interesting build. No weapons levels for those shotguns. Still on 5 RTs, soon to be 4. But no, will these lurks have a tougher time against armor level 2 Marines or weapons level 2 Marines at 6 minutes into the game? They're gambling on the Marines being able to land those shotgun shells though. I don't know. Thar's struggling against 7 here as we just saw him being taken down inside pipe. The scans are going down. Looks like Lotnik there waiting for that lurk to come through. Pinch him down with the shotgun. The lurk electing to come back around past the Marine. Re-engaging with no armor and little health. Could be quite risky. But no, he gets away. His knowledge of the map carries him through the vents there, giving him an easy exit. 2 aliens circumventing the Marines that were inside of C12 here. Will they go to base or will they go for topographical? Thar. One bite into him from the lurk. Lurk gets away there. Was trying to monitor his health. That's still full.
Got an advanced armory coming up now, so I don't know. I reckon the HMG. Oh, look at Caper!
Oh wow! I just saw the other lurk go down. Where did the second lurk go down? Yeah, I was watching the first lurk. Second lurk went down here in east. Yeah.
No, so really well. I think it was Lotnik who shot in 2 nice shotguns right in the face. So.
Lotnik has been after that lurk for so long. We saw him up right here where I'm circling on the screen right now, outside of C12. He was waiting for the lurk the first time, and he finally got his chance to pinch the lurk coming from topographical. So well played to him. But yep, they're going advanced armory now and weapons level 1.
So it's like both teams play with no lurks on Vale.
Oh man, right now we have 3 skulks moving in through pipe. They're going to want this back. I think that they've been too far focused on C12 for too long right now. Lotnik's the only Marine in that area. Of course, he's going to get some support soon as Kelmok should have called back to his team. But pipeline has been up for so long right now. The Marines have been on 5 RTs consistently. Let's take a look at the graphs. Dropping to 4. These graphs show that they've rarely been on 5. But I know being up to 5 at certain points into this game, as the second graph shows, means that you'll be more than 60 resources ahead of the alien team at the 8-minute mark.
Go down to pipe. Kerber is doing a dance. No, you missed it.
Oh, yeah, we were
very
just watching that.
dance.
Right now, team kills. These graphs look kind of weird. At first it was the Marines dominating the aliens, then the aliens started to pull things back, making it even. Now the Marines are ahead again. I guess those lurks really did impact the game, going down to say 5 minutes in.
Yeah,
Getting
they're
a
going
couple
for
more
Nana
kills.
now.
Yeah, East Junction arcs and things like that.
Yup.
If you look at the kill graphs, Marines exploded in the last minute. Well, what it kills.
Yeah.
But if you look at this though, the Marines have been on 4 to 5 RTs for so long. No matter what technology they decided to go in the early portion of the game, they've got enough to research Arc Factory, have a phase gate down here in East, get phase tech to begin with. They've also got heavy machine guns on the way, grenade launchers are up, advanced armor is not quite up, but still they have GLs at this point in the game combined with heavy machine guns. Where are they finding the res? Have they been medpacking a lot? We've seen a lot of Marines go down in engagements, but guess you got to cut corners somewhere. Here we go. Mines are coming up now to defend those phase gates. The observatory being built outside of nanogrid. They're even starting to roll out some arcs soon, maybe. Aliens, I guess, here's another point. They've not really been biting as many RTs as they could. Only 2 behind schedule, so let's not get ahead of ourselves there, but I don't know, they're starting to pull things back. They've got down pipe, they're bringing down C12. They've got fades into cover. Why so serious with the shotgun? Oh, he'll go down there.
I don't know, I mean, Marine Tech looks a little bit like pick and mix to me. It's sort of like a little bit of everything.
Yeah. I don't know, could these Marines take advantage of all the technology that they currently have researched right now? They've got shotguns on 3 of their Marines, no one's carrying a HMG, no one will consider carrying a GL, I should hope. But, I don't know. Nanogrid is being arced out now. Go ahead.
No, it's just going to be interesting to see what they're doing.
Maybe they're just trying out a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, as we've been saying before, it's like a PCW, a nice way of trying out a whole bunch of new stuff. Fade down. Second fade, will it go down? We lose the Gorge. Fade goes down outside of East. The second fade close to losing his life, about 50% there. Robar. Not going to have too much time to heal up inside Nanogrid. That Crag looks set to go down soon. Those arcs tearing up through the first Harvester and the Gorge tunnel.
No, I mean, East Junction is terrible to try to take over as an alien when Marines have set up base. They do not have any sentries though, which normally makes it harder, but they just keep so many Marines that they don't really need them.
Oh no, we have another Renegade Whip running away from Nanogrid. Just watch it go through, why? 3 Skulks on the Skylights RT. There was actually a fade sort of behind those Skulks earlier on. Interesting that they went for Sky instead of base, but I know why. It's because all the Marines right now on the map, instead of these, these 2 in Pipeline, are around gates, are at their base, are waiting for their chance to get inside to Nano, and as a result can just phase back through, take down the Skulks, and stopping off at Skylights on the way did reveal their position, but in the end probably was the better move, because base might have got killed there, but more than likely the Marines would have been able to repel the alien threat. Sending Kelmops to scout out the Marine presence inside a Pipeline now, reporting there's at least 1 I'd imagine, and not managing to land any parasites. Go Nano taking that shotgun shell there for that fade as he just tried to assault East, but these aliens throwing themselves up against East, just losing their lives, not really able to get in as of yet, and it's only a matter of time before the Marines are able to get into Nanogrid itself. Lotnik and Thar still keeping their eye on Pipeline, and this is where I see a lot of teams falter. They are able to grab East Junction, arc out Nanogrid, but all of a sudden they find themselves losing Pipeline. Don't think too much of it because, oh guys, it's only 1 RT. But as soon as that happens, the Gorge, that may or may not be still alive, has the opportunity to go and connect up all 3 tech points with the Gorge tunnel from his main to Pipe. Another RT is in the hands of the aliens at this point. C12 is under pressure, a 3rd hive is potentially able to be dropped, and we see here right now that the aliens are on 2 hives, and things could snowball out of control in ways that Marines did not expect after coming from a victory taking out Nanogrid. Don't know what you guys think of that.
No, I completely agree. I mean, it's always like that. You sort of like, you commit to something, you use rest on it with the orcs. Oh, crowbar, run!
Close! No!
But it's just so easy because I mean you want to protect that so bad, but then you sort of forget about the rest of the map. But I mean I think the aliens have been doing good. They have been respiting. They made sure they took Pipe. So I mean yeah, they lost Nano, but they haven't been idle. So I think aDm is doing good.
Though 6 RTs for BGR is a lot for them to have.
Yeah, they can afford to go jetpacks here at 13.5 minutes into the game with 1-2 upgrades, weapons level 1, armor level 2, jetpacks. No, forget jetpacks. Here we go, exosuits.
Oh, that's some exo.
Man, this is a crazy, crazy game we're going to be seeing here. I think, oh, this is what's great about the NS2 competitive spirit. Leave these sorts of strategies for PCWs. Usher and Death Machine have asked me to cast the game today, and Battleground Real putting on a show indeed. Looks like these Marines have got the PRS to go EXO. 3 of the 5 field Marines, in fact, do have that res. And yeah, it could be seeing some very interesting strategies. I don't even know what to comment on this. This is just going to be crazy. I hope they're able to pull out some EXOs, and I want to see how the aliens respond to this.
No, I mean, BGR really treats this as a PCW that it's supposed to be. It's not just like doing the same thing over again. They're actually testing out strats, so that's really fun.
Skylight's going down once again. These aliens keeping up with that res, biting. The Marines are just really good at reclaiming because they don't have anywhere to be distracted by. Like, there's no real considerable assaults onto East Junction. Same with Nanogrid. The Marines are doing a great job of repelling every alien attack that makes its way into pipeline. So as a result, the rest of the Marine team that aren't dealing with those situations are just free to recap and recap and recap. And take a look at the graph here. Marines lost 11 RTs in 15 minutes, still up between 5 and 6 RTs, only falling to 3 RTs a couple of times throughout the game. The aliens not doing too bad in terms of res. Losing nanogrid puts a hurting on their graph. You might be able to see the little point in the graph where the Marines started to pull ahead in recent moments. But they are still at 4 RTs and will continue to be on the heels of the Marines with their resources. Team kills. The Marines have just been snowballing though. The death of the Lurks. One of the fades is down. No, we lost 2 fades, right? We've now got 1 free fading. Kurobar?
Did Kurobar
Maybe.
refade? He's got 23 res.
Yeah, he's got 2 or 3 res. Maybe I was just mixing up the games, but yeah, we definitely lost one of the fades.
Yes. Kelmops was a fade who went down. Oh, X is up.
Oh, I hear them too. I was just watching the engagement outside of C12. Looks like we do have one exo moving through topographical.
It's gonna be. I'm really intrigued to see what they're doing with these exos.
Is that a dually? That is a dually. Oh wow, crazy. Look at this.
You don't know that you can't buy single arm exos anymore in comp?
Where would I see games like that? I did not know. That's news to me, but man.
Yeah, for dual exo you just need to afford 35 PRES now.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for the heads up on that one. I guess that's pretty cheap, but then again, who researches exos, am I right?
Oh, Kurobar needs to run out now.
These skunks are scattering. They have no idea. They're going to try and get under the feet of the exo, but this is a long, narrow corridor. There's no real way that the skunks can dance around the exo itself, because there's no side to the exo. He's got walls touching his either side almost. And so,
yeah, no, they have bite. I want to see them, like, all of them go gorgeous and just surround Lotnik and just bite him down. That would be so fun.
so much res spent on doing that as well, I guess. But Lotnik here, he must be pleased with himself. I mean, a lot of these Marines have the res to be able to afford exos, but I guess Lotnik here is able to try out some really weird strats, and he's going to enjoy himself this game for sure. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Why so serious? Railgun exo. Could we be seeing pressure on a hive here? But look, this is what we're kind of saying. Pipeline claim, just as I make the point as if on cue, I am just that good, guys. But yeah, they've kind of left Pipeline hanging out to dry. The Marines not really focusing. They're so content with East. They're content with Nano. They've lost C12 to pressure. This is kind of exactly what I was talking about before. They've let Pipeline go unnoticed. It's an extra RT for the aliens. They're still up to 4. As we look at this second graph right here, guys, aliens still on the heels of the Marines with their resources, not being outclassed at all, really. And yep, Hive and Pipeline, we could be seeing some serious upgrades coming out here real soon.
Yeah, we got Gunana as a soul. Oh, we got backup now. Oh, wow, look at Kurobar's health. No, Gunana is just sitting down in pipe as an Ono's being scared. Being scanned as well, oh god.
But here we go, we are seeing the push onto Pipeline with the phase gates being defended by those 2 exos. Now, all that we need, in my opinion, is just for this, cap up to start working on the arm slab, and a beacon to be forced, the exos to be forced out of position. 2 Marines, one coming back through the phase gate, the other jumping out of the chair. We need the Onos to just go through a gorge tunnel, or just somehow get to the other side of the map, because there's no gorge tunnel as of yet. And then just start working on the Marine base, because those exos aren't going to beacon back. They're not going to be able to use phase gates.
They're moving the arcs down as well, so I don't know if they're going to just go all out here on pipe.
Yeah, maybe. They have 3 hives to clear. Now, if they do manage to kill Pipeline, it's going to be a step in the right direction, but let's hope they don't run out of momentum, because that is one of the key points to consider.
No, I really think just aDm should just go their base right now. Like, make the exos be all out of position, and just, I don't know, not sit, what do you call it in English? Sit duck? Oh, they got 3 Onos, though.
Yeah, become sitting ducks, I guess. Yeah. Alright, here we go. 2 Onos, supported by a 3rd coming from the other side. 3rd Onos, almost going down instantly. Those exos not really taking a lot of damage. The railgun is down. Power node has been targeted by the last Onos and one of the skulks, and that will be the end of the phase gate. 2nd exo down.
Great
Oh
shot
my
by
God!
aDm here. This is
That
what I
was
wanted to
crazy! Now those arcs are going to be the heroes of this engagement. Maybe they can kill a whip or the RT or something. They're focusing the RT. Oh god, da.
see. You did not want to walk into that. This is amazing.
Oh man,
I mean,
that's
you don't
so
see-
good. I love watching this.
Yeah, you don't see that often, so it's just so fun. They knew Gonano was in pipe, just hanging out, being scared, and then the other two owners just come from dome and just, I don't know, surprised them and just made quick work of them. That was really amazing to see. They
But it
got
was
two
interesting
Mono.
that none of the Onos actually went down in that engagement. They still control 3 Onos. However, there are still 2 Exos with both with miniguns on the map. And now the
It's the same
Railgun
ones,
Exo. Railgun Exo got kind of focused down earlier on. Was that a dual minigun? 2 dual miniguns? I think it was. Yeah, the Railgun Exo went down fairly quickly, generally considered to be weaker in vanilla NS2 than its minigun counterpart, so maybe we could see a change in that. Wow,
Seven
did you
needs to
see
get
how
out of there.
quick? 7 lost a lot of health
Yeah.
there. Oh, what a game this is turning out to be, guys. We've got a whole bunch of you in the viewer list here. It's awesome to see. And you guys are hopefully going to enjoy this game just as much as we are casting it right now.
Want to point out though, going with region at this point as an Onos is probably not. I don't know. I mean, what do you want to do as an Onos against Exos? Do you want to try it out with region, or should you just save it with Carapace?
I don't know. I personally like the Carapace Onos a lot more than Region Onos, but I guess that's because you often tend to have commanders that like to spam PvE if Krags are in the area. If the alien commander now, who is in fact assisting up dome, was to drop and has got a drifter in that area, was to drop his Krag there. They've got Pipeline as a hive to fall back to. A lot of Krags in the area. I feel that Carapace is a lot more to my liking when I've got regeneration coming from the environment around me. I don't know about you.
Does that, by the way?
Yeah, he is in fact, and we have, I'm just watching it now, the Onos focus the phase gate as one of the Marines here is on very low health, no chance for medkit. He takes himself down with a grenade launcher.
Oh no! Why are they running out?
I don't know, X-Ray Cat got back in the chair, prepping for a beacon. Looks like 7 will go down as, oh my god! Taking down the Exos, oh, he got out on black bar health, he was so low, and then a Marine just comes around the corner, pistol whips him down, and that will be the end of the Onos. But trading an Exo for an Onos, who's that in favor of? Who is that in favor of indeed? I think the aliens came out a little bit behind in that engagement. The Onos cost 20 more res than Exos in comp mod. And we still have another Onos focused down the chair in Marine base. He's got a lot of vulnerable targets there instead of the chair. He's got the IP, the Marine that was kind of idle at the armory, and the arms lab that's on 54% now being welded up for the Marines. I don't know why he focused the chair, but either way.
Is Kelmop's gonna go on as well? He's sitting with 55 res.
God, if we see another Onos.
All the Onos. No, I mean if Seven just go Gorge and just keep pushing Marine base, I reckon they could have this.
Yeah, Nanogrid being targeted once again by the aliens. I'm not too sure why they continue to target Nanogrid. Sure, it puts the alien Marines back down to 2 resource towers, but they kind of trap themselves here. They take a lot more damage this way. They're not really costing the Marines anything, and they're no closer to winning the game. I don't know. They are taking East Junction now. One of the Onos is a bit low. Camelot's waiting for the mines to be destroyed. Oh,
Yeah,
this.
they're going into pipe now.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. A couple of Exo. No, one Exo, one Marine coming into pipe. I hope that Marine for his sake has got a welder. Yep, he does. Checking the sidebar.
A poor crowbar.
Where's this going on?
Down in pipe. Crowbar's is trying to defend against Lotnik.
Oh, there's a fade. Yeah.
He's doing a good job. He's keeping them busy. But the hive is going down. So yeah, the 2 Onuses are coming back. So Lotnik is gonna go bye-bye, I think.
The bone wall though covers their charge, I guess. The hive, as 2 veils have been completed, the fade goes down to the Exo's mighty machine guns. He's got still a lot of charge left in that machine gun, but no match for double Onos here, as one of the Marines still at the back of the hive. The last to fall in this engagement puts the hive down to 31%. But here's where we start to think. Here's where we start to say, look, we have 2 Onos. The Exos are dead. We've got no Marines that have came from the left-hand side of the map. Almost all game, what do we have here? We have the opportunity to go rush the chair, or even the arms lab, then the chair inside the Marine base. Because why? The Marines only have 1 command chair. They have nowhere else they can put a command chair and save the game. So I don't know why they don't just do an all-in here, especially without the East Junction phase gate complicating things, especially without the Exos that are still alive, so I don't know.
I think it's just like it's scary going base and trying to finish the game, because if you overcommit, you're gonna lose life forms, and then you don't know. I think you see quite a lot. Just being scared of finishing the game.
Definitely something that I see in the games that I cast, being scared of being able to finish the game. We have Onos kind of on his own here in Skylight's not really being supported anyone, whereas the second Onos is being supported by a Fade and Skullkin topographical, and they need to maybe group up on one side. Because what do these Marines really have going for them right now? None of the Marines can afford anything. Thar is on 70 res, just went an Exo, so he's an Exo inside of main base. But that's it. There's 2 Marines with jetpacks and an Exo. And then everyone else can't afford anything else. One of the Marines with jetpacks has only got an assault rifle, and his counterpart has a GL, which doesn't really spell anti-infantry to me. So I guess it's... what do you do from here? Just bait the Exo out, try and go base from Skylights?
Yeah, I reckon. I mean, they could just like let the Marines go down to pipe and try getting that hive down. Just wait for them to do that while you're in Skylights, get 7 to go gorge, and then just rush their main. And when they beacon back, stay in and just kill them.
But I want to have a look at the map right now, guys. So let's take a look at this map. We've got drifters patrolling every route you can think of that the Marines are going to want to take. System waypointing, Dome, C12. We've got one in Nano Grid. The alien commanders on top of things right here. The aliens themselves are keeping the Marines away from any of the resource towers that they may want to capture. The closest they're getting is just slightly outside of topographical, where they will lay down suppressant fire on the Onos here, trying to defend. We've got one of the Skulks trying to flank from behind. Will he be able to take down the GL Marine? Oh, forget about that, however, as the more important engagements going on here inside of Marine Base, where the power node is the sole focus of these 2 Onos. We've got drifter support coming in as all of the Marine upgrades go down. The arms lab is unpowered, the commander's out of his chair. The Exo is now extremely vulnerable, and that will be the end of every Marine losing their lives